What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is the Clark Griswold YouTube channel, and I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate it. Guys, listen up. If you are struggling with your trading, struggling with the strat, you're new to trading or you're new to the strat, this channel is going to change the way that you guys trade in the stock market. But the very first thing I need you to do is go down below, click that subscribe button, and then hit that bell. That bell will give you the notifications for when I send out videos just like this one every single day. This is our watch list for Monday, August 8th. I send these videos out for you guys for free every single day. I send out top 5 watch lists. I send out weekly swings, monthly swings, 300 plus videos I have in my channel for you guys to learn how to trade consistently, how to trade the strat, how to trade it profitably, how to get into trades, how to get out of trades. Everything that is the strat and price action is what we teach here. And the goal, guys, is for you to not have to watch these videos anymore, for you to be able to go onto these charts yourself and decide whether it's a good trade or a bad trade. Should I get into this trade or should I not get into this trade? That's the goal here. That's what these teachings provide. So stay tuned. There's lots of great information in here and all my other videos. I'm also on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. You can find me there, add me there. If you have questions, comments, you can DM me there. You can tweet at me. I send out tweets throughout the day on different stock stuff. I do the same thing in my Discord. My Discord has everything you will need. It's got the Griswold Gold membership plans. It's got the Griswold indicator. What else? I got a ton of stuff on there. Merch. What else do I got? That Discord includes alert bots, so it'll alert you of certain setups on different stocks throughout the day in real time. Okay, that's part of the Griswold Gold membership. So go check out that Discord. The link is in the description below. I want to get through a couple things here right before we start. Number one is the ads, guys. I know the ads suck. They're annoying. Nobody likes them. Those ads keep these videos free for you guys. So when they pop up, I ask you one thing in return for watching these videos is to let those ads roll through. Is those ads will keep your money in your pocket. It prevents me from putting it into a private portion of the Discord. 95% of what I do for you guys is free. There's a small 5% that I charge for with the indicators and the bots, etc., etc. But my teachings are always free. Okay, so lost my train of thought. Oh, the ads. I know they suck. Let them roll through. Go get a drink. Go get a snack. Come back. And we'll rock through all of these plays together, okay? The other thing I wanted to go through was the chart. The platform that we use here is called TradingView. If you don't have a chart like this or a platform and you're looking for one, there's a link in the description below for TradingView, which is the platform that I use. That link will give you a free 30-day trial to TradingView. And then if you decide to use them, it gives you up to $30 off of your subscription, okay? So go click that link and get your free 30-day trial. The other thing I wanted to talk about was a Griswold Strat indicator for TradingView. Gives you a bunch of great stuff. It's not on the indicator tab within TradingView. It's private, so you either have to use the link in the description below, go to Twitter, or use the Discord. It's in there as well. But it gives you time frame continuity. Gives you these candlestick numbers, the 2s, 1s, 3s, paints the inside bars yellow, paints the outside bars white for you, gives these little IB tabs, has Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule, a bunch of other stuff, okay? But let's get started on this list because I've talked long enough about stuff that isn't including the charts. So, number one on the list here, I have got was I on the weekly for SPY? Okay, so number one on the list here, we've got Keurig Dr. Pepper. KDP. Okay, so KDP has a 2 down, meaning we only broke the bottom of the previous candle. It's one direction, 2 down, okay? And it finished as a hammer candle. A hammer candle is a bullish pattern. It's basically got this big body at the top with a long wick. Okay, so what we've got here is a 1-2 down. We're going to look for a 2 up reversal, a 1-2-2 rev strat, 1-2-2 reversal. So what we're looking for, and again, on my Discord, I've got the combo sheets. I have all the 1-2-2 setups, the 2-2 setups, the 3-2-2, the 2-1-2. Okay, they're all on there. Go check it out on the Discord. Okay, but here we're looking for a 1-2-2 rev strat, a 1-2 down, 2 up. We can look for calls at 38.74, first targets at 39.08. The day and the week, I don't know about. We like to trade into time frame continuity. So on the day, during the day trades, I like to see the hourly, the daily, and usually the weekly. It doesn't have to be, though, in the same direction. Everything else is just a bonus, meaning the trade has a higher probability of working out. Okay, so when we look at this trade and we open up, if we open up and trigger to the upside, the hourly, the daily, and the weekly will all be green because the day and the week on Monday are brand new candles, okay? So we have to wait for them to open up to see where we go. So that's Keurig Dr. Pepper. Coca-Cola is up next, KO. KO has the same thing, 2 down, finished red though, okay? And I don't care that it finished red or green. The color is really irrelevant. It is another hammer candle though, so we can still have a 2-2 reversal on this thing. It doesn't matter if this candle is red or green. This can be a 2 down green or a 2 down red. It can still reverse back to the upside, and we have what's called a 2-2 reversal up, okay? So calls at 63.63, this yellow trigger line, and then the target at 63.74. People always ask me what my strike prices are, what my expiry dates are on my day trades, guys. If this is a $63.63 trigger, I'm taking $64 as my target, maybe $63.50, okay? And then the first, or as my strike price. And then the first target here at $63.74. My expiry is the closest to. So Coca-Cola will probably be a Friday expiry. That's what I'll take. Okay, if it's SPY, SPY will be a Monday expiry. I will take a Monday expiry, okay? That's just the way I do it. Doesn't mean that's the way you have to do it. The further you go out, the less the stock moves off of the hop, okay? Next up, we've got Apple, AAPL. Apple, same thing, 2 down, finish green. So again, it gives me higher probability when it's a 2 down that finishes green that we are going to trend back to the upside on the next candle. Okay, we have full time frame continuity outside of the year, but we have to wait for this day and this week, and obviously the hourly, to open up on Monday to see what we actually have. But if we do trigger this at 165.92, we are green across the board. So we can take calls at 165.92, first targets at 167. If I'm looking for a strike, 166 would be my strike price on this Apple play. Okay. CL, Colgate-Palmolive, that's up next. And again, here we have another 2 down. It did finish red. I don't care. What we have set up here is a 1, 2 down, 2 up is what we're looking for, Rev Strat. And if I show you guys this, the way this would work, just so you guys get a visual, I don't know where this thing is going to open on Monday, but let's just say it opens here. This is kind of what we're looking for, okay? That's what we're looking for. 1, 2 down, 2 up. We broke the upside, okay? Is that the way it's going to work? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's very possible that we could get this, okay? And we might just go 1, 2, 2, continuation, okay? Or it's very possible that, well, it's not likely, but it is possible that we just do this and we have a inside bar, okay? So we don't break the high or the low. But what we're looking for on Monday, based off of this trigger, is this. So we're looking for a 2 up, and we're looking for it to hit first targets right here, okay? So that's CL. I'm just going to delete that because I don't need it on there. But there is our trigger at $80.69, first target, the top of this inside bar candle at 81.52. BIDU is up next. BIDU, 2 down, finish green. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to delete it. 2 down green. So again, a 2-2 reversal is what we're looking for. 2 down, 2 up reversal. We can look for calls at 138.44. We've got good magnitude to the upside at 142.82. And we also have this pink line. Guys, what that pink line represents is the trigger for the weekly. Okay, so if we go to the weekly chart, we've got a 2 down, finish green. We are looking for a 2 up on the week. And that trigger on the week is the first target for the day. Okay, so if you get this on a day trade and we hit targets, it's very likely you could hold this thing up until that Friday expiry. I think that's what BIDU has. But we trigger the day, or we trigger the day and hit targets, then we trigger the week. That's what that means. And we'll go through BIDU in the weekly swing setups as well. Cisco, 2 down green, hammer candle. We can look for calls on Cisco at 45.06, first targets at the very, that's great magnitude up at the top there at 45.93. That's a big run. with Cisco if it hits. Okay, and guys, the way we trade this, we take our triggers on the daily. You can hop down to the 5, and if it triggers, you can jump in, or the 15. Go watch my review videos. It shows you how to get into the trades and how to get out of the trades. Okay, I need you guys to go watch those to understand actually how to play these. We're not just jumping in and if hoping it hits the target. It's not hope. We got to hop down on a smaller time frame and watch the candlesticks and see where we can potentially get out of these trades if we have to, okay? DIA, we've looked at these already. 1, 2 down, 2 up, Rev Strat, right? 1, 2, 2 to the upside. Full time frame green. Currently, again, the day in the week, if we trigger, we're obviously still green. So we can take calls at 328.21. And our first target is there, which is not great. Our next target is there, which is 329.14. And this blue line represents the month. We've already triggered 2 up on the month. As you can see here, we'll look for a continuation of that on the month with DIA. Okay, forward is up next. Ticker symbol F, 2 down, finish green. We are looking for a 2 down, 2 up reversal. Calls at 15.47. First target 15.69. Full time frame if we trigger to the upside outside of the year. Home Depot, not something I normally have on here because they usually have higher premiums and the spread between the bid and the ask isn't great. But we have an inside bar. So let's talk about inside bars. I know the newcomers don't know much about them. The veteran followers with me know exactly what an inside bar is. So these are painted yellow because of the Griswold Strat indicator, okay? Again, that link is in the description or on the Discord. The Discord link is also in the description. So the Griswold Strat indicator paints these inside bars yellow because they're super easy to find, okay? An inside bar or a 1 bar, see that 1 at the bottom? The indicator also gives you that. So an inside bar does not break the high. It does not break the low of the previous candle. It stays within that range. Okay, it's a tightening range. It's consolidating. And when you see these yellow candles, I want you guys to think of a spring becoming loaded and tightened. And when we break out of that and you let go of that spring, it explodes to one direction or the other. And you can see that happened here. We had a big break up. We didn't hit targets, which are just the highs of the preceding wicks. But it still ran up. Okay, and that's what we look for. We play the probabilities. And here's another inside bar. This one, look, opened, came up, triggered, through targets, and we ran way, way up. This one gapped down, but you could have played the 15-minute gapper on that. Go watch my gap videos if you have no idea what I just said. I have 3 or 4 of them, so you guys can go check out that as well. So that's the inside bar on Home Depot if you want to play it. The spreads are not great. When I'm looking at spreads between the bid and the ask, I like pennies, like 1, 2, 3 cents. Home Depot's a little bit wider. So we can take calls at 309.69 or puts at 304.50 on this, okay? MA is MasterCard, same thing, higher premiums, not great spreads, inside bar. So we can look at calls at 357.83 or puts at 350.40. These would not be on my top 5, either one of those, even though they are inside bars. They're just not something I normally play. But for you guys, if you want to play them, they're up there for you guys to take a peek. Okay, Oracle is interesting. Oracle has a 2 down that finished green. We can look for calls at 77.41, 2 down, 2 up reversal. We have these 2 pink lines telling me that on the weekly, Oracle is an inside bar. And there we have it, inside bar. Okay, so on Oracle, we are looking for a 212 continuation or a 212 reversal on the weekly. The daily setup is currently telling us that we are trending up. And based on time frame continuity, it's telling us we're trending up. So we can take calls at 77.41. And guys, our first target also triggers the weekly. So Oracle is a play that you could look at for the weekly if we trigger to the upside on the daily. And if you go check out my weekly review, my weekly swing review video, we were like 17 of 18 or 16 of 18 on that stuff. 16 of 18 plays worked out on swing trades for the week. Okay, 2-week expiries, but they played out in the first week. Go check out that video. 16 of 18. It's a great return. I gave you 18 plays, 16 of them worked. Okay. Next up, we've got Nvidia Nvda. Nvidia has a 2 down that finished green. Full time frame to the upside. Currently, we can look for calls at 192.29. First target's marked, not great, at 192.74. The next one, we have to go all the way back here, and that's all we have to do. Okay, right there. There's your next one at 193.33. then you can mark your next one at the top of the next preceding wick. Okay, it's that simple. 196.15. There, now your targets are marked out for Nvidia. We'll see what happens with this one. Premiums, I think, on Nvidia are usually a little bit higher as well. Procter & Gamble, 2 down green, Thor hammer or hammer candle. We can look for, let me move this down a bit. We can look for calls at 144.82. And our first target, guys, is at 146.44. Okay? And you see this pink line again? You guys know what that means already because we just talked about it. We go to the weekly. The weekly has an inside bar. Okay? So if we trigger to, this is our daily trigger right here. If we trigger to the upside, our first target is our trigger for the weekly again on PG. So pay attention to that one as well. Another one of those, if we trigger the day and hit targets, we are likely to trigger the week as well. Virgin Galactic Space SPCE 2 up, finished red. We can call that a shooter candle or an inverse hammer. Just the bodies at the bottom with the wick at the top. Puts at 814. First targets, let's mark them out together. There we go. At 790. And again, if we trigger here, the hourly, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly will all be to the downside, including the yearly. The only thing that's not is the quarterly, which is stuck in an inside bar currently. Okay, so puts at 814, first target at 790, and you're going to say, where do I take my strike? $8. That's where my strike is, okay? It's the next closest, so $8, and I'm taking the closest expiry. That's just the way I play it. Okay, and then we also have this pink line here. We're looking for a 2 down on the, oh, that pink line is old. My bad, let's get that out of there. No weekly setups on space. Teladoc TDOC, 2 down green. What do we call this, guys? Hammer candle. Okay, Thor hammer. We can look for calls at 37.53. Our first target at 39.86 is also our trigger for the weekly to get out of the weekly inside bar. Go to the weekly. I know it's an inside bar. Okay, there it is, inside bar. I know for one because of the 2 pink lines. The second reason I know, the Griswold Strat indicator tells me with this yellow circle. It's telling me it's a green candle currently, and it's got the yellow circle, which means it's an inside bar. Inside bar on the week, inside bar on the month, and inside bar on the quarterly. That's Teladoc, okay? Upstart, UPST. UPST has a 2 down that finished green, so we're going to look to trend again to the upside. Calls at $30.37, and we're going to take our first targets at $30.87 on UPST. If you guys have questions, make sure you're leaving them down below. And if you're still watching, give me a heart. Give me a like for the video. I appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm to get these out to more people. Okay, Walmart, 2 down, finish green. We can look for calls at 126.79. Inside bar on Walmart. There is no inside bar. That's inside bar on the week. These are old candles. So let's get, oh no, you know what that is? This one's wrong. I just didn't take it out. So Walmart has a 2 down, 2 up that finished red on the week. So there's a little bit of conflicting here. Conflict between the day and the week. So the day is telling me it's going to go up. The week is telling me it's going to go down. We'll see who wins the fight. If Walmart lives to see another day to the upside, great. If not, there's no trigger, and it trends to the downside and continues down with a 2 up, 2 down reversal on the week. Okay, that's Walmart. CVS. CVS has a shooter candle, 2 down, finish green. So there's, again, confliction here because we have this shooter candle, which is a bearish pattern. We also have a 2 down that finished green. So we'll see what happens here. Full time frame continuity to the upside on CVS. So we'll see if we can get a 2 down, 2 up reversal here. That's what I'm looking for. Or it's just going to be a 2-2 continuation. But the time frame continuity is telling us we're headed in the opposite direction. So we can look at calls at 103.55. And then your first target, again, we just mark it out at the top of the preceding wick like so. It's easy peasy. Okay, and guys, I'll always tell you guys this, the candlesticks are telling you exactly what to do. We'll go on to the next play here, and I'll show you what I mean. So eBay has a 2 down that finished red. Actually, sorry, it's an inside bar. eBay also has a play on the weekly. I know that because of this pink line here. So on the weekly, we finished 2 up, but it was red. Okay, so we're looking for a 2 up, 2 down reversal on eBay. Looks like we're banging on the top of that broadening formation. So again, we would have full time frame continuity if that happens to the downside. We can take triggers on the weekly at 46.66 based off of that pink line. If we go to the daily has an inside bar. Okay, and we can look for triggers to the downside as well, 46.70. If we trigger the day, we're triggering the week to go 2 down on the week and the day for eBay. And I was going to tell you guys, oh, the candlesticks. So this is what I'm telling you guys. So the candlesticks tell you guys exactly what to do. Okay, we look at that inside bar. We know we think of a spring load, and it's telling you if I trigger, if I break through this yellow line to the downside, buy me. Okay, and if I hit targets here, here, or here, sell me. Okay, they're telling you what to do. If I trigger to the upside here, buy me. And then you can sell me way up here. That's a pretty big magnitude to go to. But that's why we hop down to a smaller time frame and then watch the candlesticks again and let the candlesticks stop you out. You go to my review videos, go look at my Discord in the trading room. Hey, I'll tell you guys, I moved the stops up to the bottom of the candles. Let the candles stop you out. Don't let the P&L, don't let your profit stop you out. Let the candlesticks stop you guys out. The candlesticks are telling you a story. They're telling you what to do. They're telling you how to do it. You just need to listen to that story, okay? And if you listen to that story and you mitigate your risk, you will be a successful trader. I promise you that, okay? General Motors is up next. GM had a 2 down that finished green, so we are going to look for calls on GM at 36.29. First targets at 37.16 on GM. VHT, there's a couple ETFs in here. VHT is a healthcare ETF through Vanguard. 1, 2 down, 2 up reversal. So we're looking for calls at 245.09. If we hit first targets, then we've just broken out of the weekly inside bar on VHT that you see here. I already knew it was a weekly. Again, how did I know? For one, I've got these 2 pink lines. They're my triggers on my weekly charts. They're always pink. The other reason I know, I have this right here, this yellow circle on my weekly time frame indicator. I also know the month is an inside bar, so I can go to the month and see the month is an inside bar. Okay, so again, we can trigger to the upside on the day, we can trigger to the upside on the week, we could possibly trigger to the upside on the month, and we have a 2-2 continuation on the month. So VHT is an interesting play if we're swinging or even if we're just day trading. The other one is ARC-W. Okay, ARC-W, this is the last one, had a 2 down green. We can look for calls at 63.20. We'll mark the first targets out here. Not great at 63.36. It's only a 16-cent move to the first target. So I want you guys to be careful. If it hits those and it starts reversing, make sure we're out. Okay, and then we can just mark our next targets. We have to go back to May 6th to find our next target at 63.78. And then the next one's way, way up there. Okay, guys, if you like this video, watch at the end. There's more videos just like this one, more great content. Just wait for the screen to pop up. I think there's a Learning Tools playlist that pops up, and then another video. There's a subscribe button. Go check that out. If you like this video, subscribe down below. Make sure you give me a like. Leave a comment if you like, but subscribe. We're teaching you guys price action here and the simplest way you can trade in the stock market. So good luck trading Monday, guys. This is our watch list for Monday, August 8th. There will be a top 5 coming out. There will be a swing list coming out. So make sure you guys are watching for that as well. Good luck trading on Monday, guys. I hope you guys are all green. I hope you guys are learning. I hope this is helping you. So follow me on Twitter, subscribe down below, join that Discord, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.